Well, we went live, but that's not good. I started dropping frames immediately. Why? Okay, that was weird. So just went live, booted up stream, and what were we live for? It looked like the first 45 seconds. I was dropping frames basically the whole time, and now the connection's great. I know to look for this stuff because it's actually been pretty good the last couple weeks, to be honest with you. But I think it's our ISP. I used to, like, over the past year, let's say, I've had like I've been streaming, for like 3 years, and I had some issues like on and off for the first year, but that was largely because of my equipment. And then when I like upgraded my PC and got all like my drivers and bandwidth as they should be, I had no issues largely for 2 years, maybe-ish. And then like the past year, not even, like the past like 6 months, it's been like kind of spotty. There was like a week or two where like it just wouldn't work at all, and then we had the Spectrum, who's our internet service provider guy, come out and did a bunch of stuff, and it got better, but it was still spotty for a little bit after that. And then recently, like I said, the past like couple weeks, it's actually been very solid, but here and there it just crops up randomly, and there's like no rhyme or reason to it. So it's really weird. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Since I said the connection has been good, it hasn't dropped again since. Frames look great. But I think this has happened before, something where like when you first start it, it's weird. I have no idea. Also, like, if anyone is watching this, VODs or later, whatever, we just went live, and knows, okay, I'd be interested. It's gotta be ISP related, right, though? It, like, literally cannot be any other thing. Because it just wouldn't make sense that it would be on my end and be this intermittent. If, like, I had an issue, like, with my equipment, it would happen frequently. Okay, well, now that that excitement's out of the way, welcome back to attempt 27 of Run Bun. I think on track to be our best ever attempt. We're not that far away from personal best. Update, we've been running Run Bun for, I'd say, between 1 and 2 months now. Obviously, if you like watch my stream from my Emerald Kaiser days, you know it took me like a couple years to get to attempt 27 and 28. I stream a lot more now, so that's one thing, but than I did when I first started out. But also, this game's definitely a lot harder than that game. So there's a couple things. This is on track to be our best ever attempt. We got to Watson perfectly with no deaths. These are our 3 deaths from Watson's gym. Kinda sucks, but I'll take it. This is the box we're working with. And actually, I think it was either attempt 26 or this run, attempt 27, where we decided to make a conscious change to how we were playing the game. The first 25-ish runs or so, I was just like, you know, I want to get acquainted with the starters. I tried all of them, I think, like 7 times. I have 7 Chimchar runs, 7 Turtwig runs, and 7 Piplup runs. And despite what the community thinks about Chimchar being the best, it was being the worst rather, it was feeling the best to me. We have Monferno in party, so that's why it's not showing up on the screen here. So the way we're playing this game now is we're exclusively running Chimchar. And we're also changing our encounter mapping slightly, just to what I think is better. I think it was suggested to me early on to do a specific encounter mapping, which is fine, and I was doing that by and large for most of the attempts. But now understanding the game a little bit better, having some experience, we're doing things a little differently. I can review that again in the event that we have to reset at some point. I also think, so one thing I did before stream was I was looking at Cycling Road Rival, which is the next big roadblock. I think, and if you guys are VOD watchers, let me know what you think about this. I think it might be worth, not this attempt because we're past that, but in future attempts, if we have to reset and we continue running exclusively Chimchar, I think it might be worth camping out for Lombre, specifically, which you can get on 103, Petalburg, or in Little Root. And I think I might start, because it checks the Swampert, right? And if you know you're picking Chimchar, you know you're always going to have to fight Swampert. And Swampert is always a huge issue. Like in this run, I don't actually know what I'm going to do. I'm either risking the run on a crit or heart scaling something, I think is the only way. But I'm pretty sure Ludicolo just beats it. And you can get Ludicolo as one of your first encounters. So I think just again getting my claws into the game and optimizing my runs a bit more as I get more experience, I might start camping for Ludicolo and resetting. I'm not 100% sure on that. It might even depend on how this Cycling Road Rival, this run goes, if I just feel completely checked by it or not. I don't exactly know what I'm doing on Cycling Road Rival. Ideally, I would have liked to figure that out by the time I started stream today, but I just don't. It's really tough. I have some ideas. I know kind of what I want to look to do, but I figured I'm tired. It's been a crazy week. Just been really busy with work and other stuff from my other life, my normal life. So I figured what we'd do is we'd stream a little bit today, at least a couple hours. Start just tackling these trainers one by one. Try to aim for a personal best and see where we get. So that is the plan for today. First trainer up, which that intro, one of the longer intros I've done recently, I've been getting right into it, brings us to Route 110 Fisherman Dale with a rain team of Golduck, Dugong, Swanna, and Kingdra. So how are we going to tackle this? I am thinking that Togedemaru probably outspeeds and one-shots Golduck, correct? Yeah, it does. Doesn't even need the fake out chip. Just Zingzap will just kill it. We have a new level cap now, so we need to remember to level up. It's gonna bring in Kingdra. It's either going for Waterfall, Breaking Swipe, or Rain Dance. So we want to pivot on that. Could go Masquerain for sure. Get it to -1. That's definitely an option. Cloyster could probably handle this, but I want to delay my Shelter a little bit longer. Wait, no, can I get Cloyster now? What level do I want to take Cloyster at? And what's level cap right now? Level cap's 38. And Shelter learns Rapid Spin at 39. Okay. And Cloyster doesn't learn Rapid Spin at all. So I want to wait till 39 before we use Shelter. So we need to, unless I absolutely need Cloyster for something, we're going to wait till CRR's down to take it. Okay. Caracosta is not a good, actually it's not a bad switch. Huh, interesting. But it's not a great switch. What do we want to pivot on that guy? Interesting. We could go Masquerain for an Intimidate. I mean, I think Togedemaru deals with Dugong and Swanna. So it's really about just killing, like, I just need all my forces to deal with Kingdra. And we go from there. How fast is it? It's kind of fast. I think that's probably... Caracosta is not a bad thing to have. I don't think Masquerain's a bad thing to have either. There's a double-edged switch in and there's an Intimidator. Where's my damage coming from? I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. Has Probably like a bulky water type. That might be good. Musharna's not bad. It's so tanky that it might be good here. Eldegoss, like I can see it kinda. Yeah, I think so. I think Masquerain. Would I want to pivot Eldegoss immediately? Probably not. I think I'd want to go Masquerain immediately, make sure we can get that Intimidate off. It's going for Double Edge, and I'll probably go Caracosta, and then go Math. Yeah, that seems good. Musharna might be good. I think we do pack Musharna in here. It's just so bulky against everything, right? Dugong has Mega Horn, but I think it'll still be fine. Yeah, and Dugong doesn't have Drill Run, so I can go Asper Berry on Togedemaru just in case we're switching into Freeze Dry and Fake Out into... Yeah, that kills it. Okay, so there's 2 down. That would be... So it's really, yeah, it's really just everything against Kingdra. Okay, so that kind of clarifies that. So Togedemaru beats Golduck. Yeah, it'll be... Unless I specifically bait Swanna first. Which is possible. Okay. Do I want to pack Galvantula in here? Probably not, because Galvantula could benefit from delaying. So I have my grass type. I need one more Pokemon that I think is good. And what do I want it to be? How's Dreadnought here? That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, it's very solid. I think I'm gonna bring that. Do I have anything else? If I wanted to delay. Yeah, I don't think so. I literally don't think so. Octillery, Seadra, those are the only things I can think of. They don't seem very good. Okay. Yeah, I think I gotta bring Caracosta. Kind of sucks a little bit. Okay. So I think we have a team here. Togi, lead, Masquerain. I'll always bring in Kingdra. Masquerain. Is it better to go Caracosta or other one? It honestly depends. But probably Caracosta. And then I guess this next. It's always going for Double Edge. We can go here. We can have Musharna as backup. I think this is good. Yeah. I can just be... I think Oranberry is in the back 5 and then Asper Berry on Togi. Yep. I think this is probably correct. I hope you guys are well. I didn't say that. I'm a big proponent. I actually haven't talked about this a lot, but I'm a big proponent of making sure everyone's taking care of themselves, because it's a tough world out there. Gotta do what you gotta do. I've been a lot better about it in recent years. Making sure I'm taking time for me, so hope you guys are doing the same. Is there any Tortuga delay here? No. It's gonna evolve at what level? 37? Absolutely not. Okay. Anything else gonna evolve? No. Okay, so we gotta level everyone up. I only have 1 heart scale left of my resources. All my candies are currently gone. And also, I only have 1 scale left. So we're gonna try to hold on to that for dear life. until I really need it. But I still think this run has PB potential. I'm actually gonna say no to this. It's more powerful than Smart Strike, but I think when I've watched other people run, they actually keep Smart Strike because sometimes you want a move that doesn't miss. I think the final moveset ends up being like Steel move, Electric move, Spiky Shield, Fake Out. Probably over just air cutter, right? Yeah. Yeah, and these fights on Cycling Road aren't easy. That is also just better in every single way than this. So we're gonna make sure we take our time and do them justice. All right, we'll take this. I had half of mine to try to delay this, but I don't think we can. Which I think is fine. I think it's probably going to be helpful for double battles to come too. One thing about losing 2 grass types in the gym is I only have 1 grass type left, which we really need to preserve because we need a grass type, man. Can't go through this game without a grass type. Jawlog, probably not, right? Probs not. Oh, wait, it's dark type. I thought it was fighting type. So if it's dark type, it's just better than bite. Okay. Got it. And then this guy. Okay. I will be right back. We're going to, for some reason, even though I just started stream, I need a pee. Make sure I do that before we really get into it. So I'm gonna want to crank out some trainers once I get in the groove here. All right. I gotta update a couple things real quick. Oops. So I'm no longer doing this. Can take that out of there. And this had a move change, 0 attack. Yeah, can we believe this Dreadnought is literally 0 attack? Like, what the hell, man? Take this. Move. Refresh. Imports. And then everyone's leveled up. Okay, perfect. Yeah, it's been a while since I was at this part of the game, so I just wanted to double check. Level cap is 38. Beautiful. Okay. I think we need to get our berries too. Sorry I'm going a little slow today, guys, but I knew it would be like this. It's been a while. It's a tough part of the game. I think I realized I forgot berries over here. So what's our pull? 35 is great. Isn't 38 like the max? That's really good. Holy moly. I also realized one thing when I was... Those pears and berry rolls weren't good. This is, again, me getting used to game knowledge. So I have a couple hidden power grasses. Or I thought I did. So it's like, okay, like... I'll go back and teach hidden power grass. So I was going back, and that because I had my horsey written down as hidden power grass, and I don't remember seeing that. So it's like, okay, I'll go back and let me double check the hidden power at Slateport. And this monstrosity appeared. So apparently, did not know this. After you beat Watson, the game is basically putting those in place to force you to go to Slateport. So that tells me for future runs, if this, you know, run crashes and burns, which it probably will eventually, if we're being honest, that tells me that if I think I'm going to need a hidden power for Cycling Road, I should teach it before Watson, because you can after, which I didn't realize. I don't know if that's well known or not, because you'd have to specifically go back for a hidden power to realize it. I think we planned out the first fight, though. Yeah, that's a really good pull on the citrus. I'm still gonna try to conserve most of them. I don't think I need citruses for this fight. But we do want to be careful. The main thing here is the Kingdra. I think we can beat everything else. Alright. This is where we're gonna make sure we're not missing anything. I think I'm gonna go slow. We've been using speed up a lot, but I don't want to mess anything up. So this is Golduck, Fighting Gem, Dugong, Bug Gem, Swanna, Bright Powder. I did miss that. Should still be fine though. I did miss that. Swanna's Bright Powder, huh? That's a little bit... Glad we're checking this. That's a little bit more concerning. Joltik doesn't get Shockwave. If we still had Ampharos alive, we'd use that. Okay. So do I need to adjust my plan at all then? I don't think so. I think we can still probably handle... Like, yeah, Musharna probably can deal with this. If it really came to it. Okay. Just gonna be wary. And then normal gem Kingdra with Rain Dance. Alright, let's do this. Let's lock in. It is time for the first trainer post Watson this run. And hopefully this can become our best run ever. It's gonna start off easy with this Golduck. We should just outspeed and KO it with a Zing Zap. Nothing bad should be able to happen. I should be 78 speed stat. Can you guys tell I'm nervous a little bit? Yeah. Zing Zap always just kills at 19 attack. I should be 86 attack stat. I am. Okay. Everything's leveled up. Let's do it. And then it should be Asper and all Orans. Alright, let's fight you. Yeah, I didn't know that either, Shiv. I think it's because they want to like funnel you down this route, but I was surprised. I think but it's good to know. It does like limit my possibilities slightly because I was considering using Hidden Power Grass on either Seismitoad or Seadra for the Swampert, but I can't because I didn't teach it beforehand, which is okay. But it could create some issues. Yeah, but I'm gonna get my Intimidate down now. This is gonna be Breaking Swipe, Liquidation, or Rain Dance, but I might not get another opportunity to get a guaranteed Intimidate down, so let's do this. Masquerain, okay. Weaknesses of the box right now. That's actually really good, by the way. Well, the crit's not good, but the move choice was good, so that's kind of annoying. Weaknesses of our box, by the way, are no Dark type. We do have Scorch, which helps a little bit with that because I can hit Psychic types with the Bug typing. But no Dark type. One Grass type, which is really... we have 2 Grass type deaths, so we're going to have to really preserve Eldegoss. Only 1 Grass type. And only Masquerain is our only Intimidator. At least we have Intimidate, but... Am I dead right now, by the way? There's no way, because it's -1. So this is Rain Dance or Waterfall. Or I guess Breaking Swipe again, potentially. Nice. Really bad. Why did it go double edge there? I mean, we're not gonna die to crit, but yeah, no chance, but still. Okay, it doesn't have its normal gem. I didn't think it could do that, to be honest with you. Oh no, was I looking at the wrong Mon? I must have been looking at the wrong Mon. It's fine though. Doesn't have the normal gem anymore. Like, it wasn't like we weren't in a ton of danger. Just, I shouldn't have done that. Crit's 52. Should I synth here? Probably. See what it does. Okay, Rain Dances. It's fine. Actually, really don't take that much. This is always double edge. Let's attack once. Hyper Voice actually does more here, which is kind of funny. Crit is... Yeah, Eldegoss eats the double edge, but I should have gone Tortuga. It's all fine, though. Crit's still 57. Yeah, I can do that, because it sees that I have Rapid Spin. I almost want to synth again here. I'm actually faster in the rain now. That's funny. Okay, so I think at this point I'm gonna go Dreadnought. No, not Dreadnought. Let's go into you. Okay. I wonder if Rock Slide kills now. I'm actually faster because all the speed drops. It's funny. Okay, nice. Yeah, this is pretty good. This works. I mean, a little sloppy for me, if we're being honest, but it's the first fight, and we're over-prepared, so that's why we're going slow. Dugong makes sense here. Freeze dry, yeah. This is easy. This is actually the move we want to swap in on. I want Asper for freeze here. We timed our we need this chip for Zingzap to kill. We timed our Tortuga switch. I kind of needed Caracosta for this fight. I thought about that. I know about the strat of keeping it lower level because you can't pre-damage in gyms and you want to be able to. So I am aware that that's a thing. But I did just need it for the split. So, but hopefully what can happen is we can strengthen our box over time and eventually I won't need it. Like for example, once we get past Norm and like stop leveling it up. But I know about the meta for it. Can I die here to Hydro Pump crit? I think so. 81 exactly. Probably isn't worth it. Probably isn't worth it. Okay. Let's think. This is always Hydro Pump. I think I want a speed drop on this. $25. Yeah, I definitely want at least one. It's going Hurricane on Eldegoss. I think that's the move. Go here. That makes sense to me. It would have actually been kind of annoying if it missed Hydro Pump there. Okay, there's a speed drop. This is Bright Powder, which is why we're playing carefully. That's this Hurricane. Gets confused, all sussed on what I want to do. Does hit, okay. I can't be crit here. Some shell armor. I'm faster now. Rock Slide does just kill. This says Aqua Jet and Endeavor, so you do want to be careful. But, okay. Let's see if we miss. We don't. Yeah, I know that you usually do scale. Yeah, I'm trying to bring myself up to speed with the meta. I know that you usually do scale both Fake Out and Overheat, and we probably will. But I only have one scale right now, so I'm keeping it. I also noticed like a really weird thing where like people probably don't do this, and I'm not saying you should because you lose Sky Uppercut. But let's say you're running Ape, right? And you have a Monferno, and let's say you have like a really good fighting type and you just don't need it. like let's say like, oh, I could use 8, but I could also use something else for a little bit. You can actually Monferno delay to get overheat. What will happen is you won't have a fighting type move. You'll lose out on learning Sky Uppercut, or a strong fighting type move, but you get overheat with no scale required, and then you evolve to Infernape and you still get close combat. So I feel like there's like I'm not saying this box can do that or that most boxes can do that, but it's like a thing. Like if you have a God run and you just don't need your ape until like whatever it is, level 40 or 50. I think Monferno, it's not even that much of a delay. Monferno learns it at 48. It's probably optimal if you have the box for it. I don't think we do, mind you, but it probably is optimal. You know? Okay. This is definitely our best run we've had, though. We only have 3 deaths. I think it was Shiv. You made the good point that if we just, not saying this run is like incredible or anything, but if we just straight up compare my personal best to this run, this is way ahead of personal best. I think I had like at least 6 deaths at this point on personal best, but I think I actually had more. So I could go back and look. I don't know exactly how many deaths I had post Watson on that run, but it was quite a bit at this point in the game. So we're in pretty good shape. I feel like there's a good chance we make it to Norman. I don't know if we can beat Norman. I don't know anything about Norman, never been that far, but I feel like there's a good chance. I also didn't realize how close our personal best was to making it to the gym, but it wouldn't have mattered. We had like no Pokemon left, right? Okay, Psychic Edward is next up. Only 3 Mons, Chimecho, Girafarig, and Swoobat. First thing I'm going to look at is Suniscorch. Is actually faster than Chimecho and would kill it if we gave it a boosting item. So that's cool. I'm slower than Girafarig, and it has Hypnosis. But I wouldn't die to crit and we would just kill it. And same thing with Swoobat, but I could flinch. So I mean, it's definitely a Suniscorch lead. I don't think anything else makes sense. And then we go from there. Suniscorch is going to bring in what, by the way? We don't even know if it's bringing in Giraffe. And they're both faster than me, and I show kill to both of them, so it probably is just bringing in Giraffe. Okay. What's the range on Chimecho without a boosting item? That's pretty good. It's 4 to 5, a little better than that. So maybe we can afford to go Chesto. Because, like, what's Chimecho really doing to me if I don't hit the range? Clicking Psychic? I mean, okay. But, you know, like, who cares? Could also go Masquerain, like something like Struggle Bug into Bug Buzz. It's an option. What if I was Silver Powder on that? Would we kill? Yep. That would bring in... Depends how much damage I took. But it probably, that would bring in Swoobat, so that would change the pathing. Personal best was a bloodbath even before CRR. Was it more than 6 deaths at this point? I can't remember that run. I remember we took a lot of deaths on CRR, and we had a lot of deaths. I think like Shell was a messy fight on that one. But I know we're way ahead. Like the pace isn't even comparable. What else could I do on this trainer? I have Galvantula. How's that? It's terrible. Galvantula, you just don't do it. We're faster though. Oh, it's Assault Vest. Ah, I see. Silver powder. Silver on Galvantula is more interesting, maybe. Struggle Bug into Signal Beam with Silver powder actually kills Trimecho. And I outspeed and kill Giraffe. And I have a slow kill with Discharge. I think that... I mean, I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing on CRR, and Joltik has value in being delayed. So if I can figure this fight out without... if there's a way to figure this fight out without using Galvantula, I would like to do that. I mean, we're looking at some options here, maybe unnecessarily. I do think that Centiskorch is the correct lead with just a Chesto. And I think we'll probably get 2 kills out of it, to be honest with you. Then I think we'll get Swoobat. So I think that's the way to think about this. And then I think we'll get Swoobat, Air Slash. Depending on what HP we're at, we can either stay in, or if we've taken some damage, we can switch. I think Ampharos would probably be good here, but Togi is good. Togi should deal with Swoobat, actually, now that I'm looking at this. Yeah, very comfortably. Unless I get flinched out of my mind, which, you know, happens. Okay, so I'm going to bring Centiskorch, I'm going to bring Togi. I mean, realistically, this could be a 2-mon fight, but what's the best things for backup? I would bring Joltik if I knew I didn't want to evolve it. I'm going to bring Masquerain. That makes a lot of sense to me. I'm going to bring... just Thunder Punch due to Swoobat from Diggersby. It's a 2-shot. That's actually kind of funny. Okay, I could teach Thunder Punch to Diggersby if we want, if we're really feeling frisky. Octillery's not bad. Just checking it out there, saying go hit some stuff. Dreadnaught's actually pretty good. Okay, yeah, Dreadnaught's for sure coming. I actually don't know if I want Mask. So Centiskorch. I think Dreadnaught's very good here, so we'll bring that. Togi's great. How is Donphan? Donphan's also good. Togi's good. Musharna's solid because it walls things, and then I think I'm either gonna bring... Wait, how's Caracosta? Also good. Yeah. That's 5. Musharna walls everything here. Ah, wait, this is Focus Sash, remember. Okay. That actually changes things. Because that means that actually when Centiskorch kills, it's not going Giraffe. It sees that as Focus Sash and is actually going Swoobat. So I'm actually not going to go Chesapeare and Centiskorch, and I think I should stay in that case. Although it could me. Yeah, I think I should stay in. Crunch. Switch to... it's a little sketchy. Switch to Donphan Ice Shard. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. And then just stuff on Giraffe. Okay, this makes sense to me. Yeah. So Orin, I could get flinched. Okay. So do I just want to switch Togi here? Honestly, probably. So kill this. This is coming together. Centiskorch kills. We get Swoobat. We're gonna go hard Togi on that. Actually, Togi will always just win here. I just fake out into Zing Zap. It's dead. It goes Giraffe. And then we have a bunch of mons to deal with Giraffe. That's good. That's also good. Donphan's also good. I'm way over engineering this, but it's okay. It's a Lumberry. Musharna's probably not great. Yeah, so it would be Masquerain. Okay, I think I've solved this. These can all just be Chesto, I think. This is probably Chesto as well. This can just be Orin. Yep. This works. I don't even need a Nuzzle. We just fake out into Zing Zap it. No, just kill. That's the line, though. You're right, Shiv. Just took me a while to see it. Incentive Scorch deals with a Chimecho. I lost the most time in planning is because I actually didn't look at the items and I didn't see that the Swoobat had Focus Sash. So I was thinking that would be Giraffe, but because it has Focus Sash, it'll actually always be Swoobat swapping in. Alright. I'm a little bit rusty. You guys have to forgive me. And also, I don't want to spoil this run by going fast, which definitely could happen. So I'm going a little bit slower than I might normally, but that's okay. I'm telling you guys, I talked about this at the top of the stream, but the more I think it's probably going to be correct to camp for. I might start, depending on how this Cycling Road rival goes. Like if I just feel absolutely box checked by Swampert, I might, in my run optimizations, we just started running 100% Infernape. I might just start camping for Ludicolo. Like, you get 3 areas in early game to get Ludicolo, and if I don't get it, just reset. That could make me a really reset-happy player, running Ape and camping for Ludi. But what's the point in getting a great run if you're just going to get checked by Swampert when you get to CRR? So, I've talked about this. I'm starting to get my claws into the game 20-ish runs in. Starting to think for myself a bit more. The first 20, 25 runs, I was just kind of rotating starters, getting a feel for it, and kind of basing a lot of my judgments honestly based off what the community thinks. And the community is, by and large, I think for the most part, right. But I have some preferences of my own. That might change as we continue to play this game. But I think, yeah, I see it a bit differently at this point. But I think everyone needs to do that, right? If that makes sense. Everyone needs their own viewpoint to succeed, and honestly, finding a playstyle that stylistically matches with you and makes sense to you is probably the key to success in any game, honestly. So I don't know how this is gonna go, but I think it should be fine. I'm not missing anything here. I think we can go through this one quickly. I've been not using speed up because I'm just easing my way into it, but I think we're gonna use speed up for this one. This is like pretty straightforward. I don't really think we can mess it up. So, all right, let's do it. Yeah, I mean, this should be fine. I don't think I have the bike yet. We'll need to grab that. Shuts down Curse or Avalanche Swampert. Yeah. Problem is, in my line, I'm probably switching into potentially Liquidation. If we get there tonight, let's look at it together. Because I try to solve for it, but I only have 3 mons that I'm bringing for sure right now. Maybe even only 2. It's gonna be, I think it's doable, but it's gonna be a little suspicious. Talking about CRR for this run. This just dies. This should always be Swoobat, because it has the sash, and I have killing rolls on everything, so it'll go Swoobat. I have a killing roll on this. It doesn't matter, it's just weird. Okay. Well, let me just lunge. Yeah. Wouldn't it go Swoobat there? They both outspeed, and I had killing rolls on both. So the fact that I had killing rolls on both, and this has a sash, shouldn't always make it go Swoobat. What am I missing? I actually want to know this, because it doesn't matter for this fight, but I've gotten pretty good at understanding the Switch AI, but once in a while I get confused. And I actually don't know why. That doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't it go Swoobat? Because I don't have a kill because it knows it has a sash. Unless it doesn't know it has a sash, but I'm pretty sure it knows it has a sash. If it doesn't know it has a sash, it makes sense that it would go Giraffe, but I'm pretty sure the AI knows it has sash. That's why I can set up, if you have killing rolls on it, why it has sash. Unless it only applies to the in battle, but doesn't apply to the Switch AI. Ah, is that it? So it doesn't see it sash on Switch? I don't think Diggersby can work on Ndidi, no. I have an idea for the Ndidi, though. It's a little, well, maybe a little sus is an understatement. It's a lot sus. Yeah, no, Expanding Force just kills me. I think I'm actually going to lead Musharna, which obviously doesn't learn Brick Break, but my idea is... Alright, we'll look at this together. Guys, we're trying not to jump ahead of CRR, but we all know that's the next thing. I mean, so the thing about Musharna is it has both Moonlight and Yawn, and it only takes 35% maximum from Ndidi. So I can go like Lepaberry Musharna, let's say. Lead it safely. Click Yawn turn 1. I have Psyshock and Dazzling Gleam, so it's liable to set up both screens. And I can just alternate between like Yawn, Moonlight, and some damage. And the idea is, since I have Yawn, we get it to low HP. We spam a little bit. And then we kind of try to set up a timing where screens are going to expire. And I kill it and it's asleep. That's my idea. Because we don't take very much damage and because we have both healing and Yawn, I think I can decide when to kill it when like screens are going to expire. And I should always be able to bait Houndoom for Dark Pulse kill. We can even try to manipulate HP a little bit. My plan, this is what I've thought about on CRR so far. My plan was we set that up, we switch Musharna out on guaranteed Dark Pulse from Houndoom. My Ape outspeeds and kills it. And that gets Swampert, Earthquake, or Liquidation. Guaranteed, it will never curse, which is good. But I wasn't really sure what to do from there. Because I can't go Salazzle if it's going to Liquidate. Or if it's going to Earthquake. I could try to go like Masquerain into Salazzle. But the thing is, it can still Liquidate on Masquerain. So I don't really have a good pivot to bait guaranteed Earthquake is the problem. Dude, one of the guys in Peach Owl made these better trainer docs. Okay. I'm listening. There are a couple other options. I thought about Caracosta for Houndoom and trying to bait always Earthquake, because the only way Caracosta will attack, or Houndoom will attack Caracosta is Solar Beam. So in theory, I could alternate between Protect and attacking and beat Houndoom. The problem is even if I switch it on Dark Pulse, I take too much damage and it can Dark Pulse again. Hitmonchan can also beat it, but that's gonna get like random move from like Gardevoir, even, what's it called? Hawlucha. And I don't want to get random move from Hawlucha. I want to get exactly like Acrobatics or something. So this is kind of what I was talking about. I feel like the answers are there. I just haven't been able to quite piece it together yet. But we're inching closer to personal best with every trainer. So that's good. All right, next up, we have who? Who is next? Oh, I skipped ahead of Cycling Road Rival, so I need to find my place now. Where is it? This should be Psychic Jacqueline, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Okay. Oh, by the way, feel comfortable sharing this on screen. Don't get too excited because it's still a little ways out. But for those of you who watched the Emerald Kaizo run, the last one, we are gonna do a shorter form video. It's probably gonna be between like 30 to 45 minutes on the entire run. I'm kind of excited about it, but it's a lot of work, and I finished the script, which is a huge part of it. So I'm working on that on the side when I can. But we are gonna have not everyone has the time to watch an entire run, right? So my goal, that was a really fun run, would be to create a video that's like under 40 minutes, let's say, or around there, and just encapsulates the entire run. Because that was a really fun run. And I was really happy with the E4 team too. So that's probably, I need to record the script, which I should be able to do in one sitting. And then I don't know how long the editing will take me. And I have some ideas that I haven't tried before that I want to try out for that video. So it's a ways out. Don't look for it anytime soon, but it is in the works officially. And now that I finished the script, it's a lot closer to finish than it was. Okay, what do we want to do on Psychic Jacqueline? Venomoth, Zatu, Grumpig, Gallade. This honestly doesn't look too scary. If we want to take 8 now, we can Blaze Kick this Venomoth out of, into the afterlife. I have any other options? Yeah, I do. If we can do it without 8, we keep... I don't know how viable the delay is. I know. I actually saw Captain Kid's video, and it made me feel better about how late mine is. But the problem is when I started Nuzlocking, EK had already been out for 5 years. And then I started streaming, and I was slow going at first. So I'm just late to the party, but that's okay. Also, not doing this, doing this... Everyone here knows this, I'm assuming. I have a job. I just do this literally for fun. And I think it's easy to not see, or at least I think it's easy to not see, how... And I also have a life, I'm married, I have a house to take care of. So literally all of this is just, my own free time. I'm old, guys. Hopefully I'm looking good for my age, but I'm older than you think. Not that old, come on now, but I'm older. I'm older than you think. Anyway, but also, that's part of the reason I don't want to play Platinum Kaiser right away. And that's selfishly, if I could do this full time, I'd be playing Plat Kaiser right now. It'd be so much fun. I probably would have beaten both EK and Run Bun by now, to be honest with you. But I have to be a little bit strategic about the games we play. I'm catching up because we're playing Run Bun now. Hopefully to be through it this year would be a goal, and then play Plat Kaizo next year. But at the same time, I kind of selfishly want to let the Platinum Kaizo meta develop a little bit. Because, I just, don't have the hours that the other guys do to invest finding these strats for myself. So I think, for me, my best angle is to play Run Bun, focus on a fun game that has a lot of data out there that people are still interested in, and I can enjoy playing. And then once we finish this, people will have a better idea of how to handle Plat Kaizo, because I just need that head start just from a timing perspective. Like, I can't invest the same time that the other guys have, and I don't like. I would like to be able to, but I don't feel bad about saying that. Those just like facts. Like, so is what it is. Maybe that's bad on me, but I don't think so. I think it just is what it is. We're talking a lot today. Sorry. We're not doing a whole lot of fighting. But also, if I want to fast kill this, Xatu can do it. Scorch can slow kill it, but Xatu can fast kill it. Alright. How do I want to deal with the opposing Xatu? Maybe that's a question I should answer first. Togi? It has Heat Wave, okay. And it is faster than my Togi. Alright. That's relatively annoying, honestly. How do I want to deal with it? It has a light screen too. Oh, I gotta be a little careful. Maybe I just stall with Musharna, honestly. Yeah. We're all there, Shiv. We're all there with you. My job's pretty good. I don't want to hate on it too good. Like, it's definitely like a solid gig. Needs to be unemployed to handle the RNG BS. But I feel like, okay, hear me out. I think that's true right now. But I feel like people thought that way about Emerald Kaizo in the beginning. And then, like, as a community, people just got better. Like, the Emerald Kaizo strats at this point are a little bit boring. But, like, think about it. People used to do EK Elite 4 without Shell Armor Slowbro. Like, they did it for a long time. They used Milotic. And, like, think about how essential Shell Armor Slowbro is right now. Like, no one even tries without it, right? So I think stuff like that is going to come up. It already is coming up, to be honest with you. Let's focus on Run Bun now, and then we'll deal with that later. So I'm thinking that I need to, like, my only way through the Xatu is kind of like methodically. Otherwise, I'm risking flinch and all sorts of stuff, but Musharna will, like, literally never lose to it. Like, it might take a while, but between Moonlight and stuff, right? So if that's the case, we can switch into Xatu anytime we want with Musharna. What about Grumpig? So if I fast kill with Xatu, who are we getting? We could get some of these annoying other ones. I don't like that. I think we should slow kill with Scorch. Yeah, I'm not scared of you. And then I'll always get Xatu outspeed, out damage. Oh, no, because I have a killing roll with Crunch. Yeah, like, people didn't even use rare candies, right? Exactly. So because I have a killing roll with Crunch, that will change things. I think it'll go, actually, and there's Power Gem on the guy there. So if I slow kill with Scorch, unless the Venomoth crits me and I'm in Drill Peck range, it's gonna go Grumpig, Reflector, Power Gem. No, it's gonna go Power Gem. It'll never Reflect. Okay. How am I handling Grumpig? You know what? That's honestly a good question. How am I handling this Grumpig? Musharna. Does Musharna just take on everything? I can't have Musharna as my answer for everything. Although it does seem like kind of just beats this entire team. So Yeah, because the thing has Focus Blast. I can't use Togi on it. Okay, so I think Musharna is going to be pretty important here. Can Donphan help here? Meh. Donphan can take care of Gallade. Yup. Okay. It has Bulk Up. That's pretty annoying, actually. No matter. So Xatu looks good into Gallade, honestly. It has Shadow Sneak, though, which is kind of shitty, actually. Psycho Cut on you. Okay, this is getting to the point where I might just have to bring some good mons. I don't really want to invest. How good is Centiskorch in this fight against the other mons? It's not amazing. Yeah, it's not amazing. So I'm gonna go Centiskorch slow kill. How good is Infernape into the other mons? It's quite bad, correct? Yeah. So let's go Centiskorch slow kill on Venomoth. It's gonna go Grumpig or you. Musharna is definitely coming. If this air slashes me, what would I want to do? I wish this is where like deaths start to add up. I kind of wish I had Ampharos, you know. I think Ursaring is pretty solid. Wait, this is Drill Peck, not Air Slash. Okay, that's fine. I think Ursaring here just solo with a feint attack could be good at some point in time. I'm getting an Air Slash here. Like, the thing is, Musharna is great, but I don't know how much I want to rely on it. But Ursaring try on Xatu. It's like, it's not guaranteed, but like... I actually kind of hate it. Huh. Can I use my own Xatu? Maybe? My own Xatu has Wish. Okay, I'm gonna bring my own Xatu. Centiskorch slow kill, Xatu comes. Masquerain, yay or nay? Probably yay. I don't have an exact path for this, is what I was trying to figure out, but I don't think there is one. I think we're just gonna have to kind of YOLO it a little bit, to be honest with you. Dreadnought's not bad. Dreadnought can definitely help against the Xatu. Donphan also isn't bad. Togi's surprisingly not good. And then I'm gonna bring Musharna. The only other thing I would consider here that I'm not bringing is... Ursaring. But I don't think I would drop any of these for it. I think these are the 6 I'm gonna bring. I'm gonna bring Centiskorch, Xatu, Masquerain, Dreadnought, and you. Alright, let's get this together. I'm gonna check after this stream how many deaths I had at this point on our personal best. Been thinking about that. I just want to know. Just Xatu needs to be leveled up. Hey, I got Psychic. Nice. This helps on Gallade. This helps on a couple of things potentially. This helps on like everything. But not you. So if it goes Zatu... If it goes Zatu, do I want to go Dreadnought or do I want to go Zatu? I probably want to go Dreadnought. If it goes Grumpig, who do I want to go into? I guess Musharna. Could potentially go into Donphan, but I won't. And if it goes Gallade... I would probably go Masquerain first, to be honest. Yeah. Alright. Salberry and Grumpig, gotta keep that in mind. Citrus on Zatu, okay. I don't want to use citrus berries here. I don't think it's worth it. This should actually be holding a Pecha, and then I think I'm gonna invest my Orans here. I'm actually going to invest a Lepa Berry on Musharna, because I think this could be healing quite a bit. Then this might be greedy, but I think we gotta keep our citruses, guys. Yeah, I thought we were just going slow, but this fight's actually not as easy as it seems, to be honest with you. I think with good play, we're gonna make it out, but like, you gotta be careful. I think this is what we do. Oh, I need the bike. You get acro here, right? To get to Petalburg. Oh, I know why you can't backtrack. It's so you can't go to Petalburg. I just realized that. That's why Restore Ton. It's not to prevent you from getting hidden power. It's actually so you can't go to Petalburg. So that you have to do these trainers first. That makes sense. I just realized that. Alright. Well, sorry that this has been a long cook, but I need to pee. And then we'll do this for realsies. Okay, be right back. Oh my god, next trainer, freaking Arena Trap, Life Orb, Doug Trio. What did I sign up for? But we gotta focus on the fight in front of us first, right? That looks like hell though with swagger. Are you kidding me? Okay. I could probably use Dawn Fan to beat it though, honestly. Guys, I had pee so bad. I wanted to do the fight first, but like there was just no way. Okay. This should be fine, right? We're all in agreement. All right, we're gonna go slow for this one. It's kind of scary, so get away from me. You're trying to check my team. Petra for poison, Oran. Leppa. I have citrus berries, but they're more finite and rare. So I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Lumberry, citrus, salic, and lum. Okay. There's dual screens, yeah, true, but it's fine. All right, let's do this. Okay, we're gonna get slow kill on the Venomoth here, and then we're gonna bait something. It depends on our damage roll that we take. We'll go from there. Masharna is really helpful here. I think the other guys are good too. Centiskorch is pretty good, huh? This is the first time I've had one. I've had Sizzlepede before, but I've never had a run that's made it to his Centiskorch. It's kind of weird. It doesn't feel like it'd be that good on paper, but it hits hard and it's pretty bulky. Okay, obviously we could have been Oranberry, but we had to cover for Sludge Bomb poison. So I think this will be no, I think this will be Grumpig now that it didn't crit. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Which one do I want to go? I think I like Dawn Fan the best on this. We can at least try to knock off. Actually, Bulldoze might be better. What if I crit Bulldoze? Okay. No, I think knockoff's best. Okay, let's go here. I feel okay about this. We have other options in the Glade. We can also maybe Wish Pass at some point. I am risking getting flinched here, but it's okay. Extra sensory is always scary. I am BA though, so I can't be crit. Just reflect immediately. Okay. Reflect immediately. Okay. So I thought it would power gem there, to be honest with you. I'm a little surprised it did not. Okay. So kind of want to Bulldoze in that case. Get some speed going. Hopefully we don't see a flinch here. It could get weird if I get flinched. Okay, it goes for Focus Blast, which I guess is an overlapping range, but that's good because I can't get flinched. I didn't know that Focus Blast could drop your Spadef in this game. Can it do that normally? Okay, that's fine. This is Focus Blast or Extra Sensory. Gotta switch now. It's a little annoying that I didn't get the knockoff off. Can I die? I cannot. I can. to... Oh, no, I can't. What am I talking about? But 73, that could potentially put me in power gem range, which is awkward. I can always switch Musharna, though. The thing is, I'd really love to get a knockoff off on this. Does kind of end my Donphan's usage, but I can't die here. I have an Orin too, so it probably is pretty unlikely to be baiting. It's probably pretty unlikely to be baiting. What's it called? Power gem after this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait. Just double check here. How much did it could potentially live a bug buzz from this range? I think I should knock. I think I should knock. What else? Yeah. Yep, I think I should stay in and knock off here. Alright, let's do it. I'm gonna double check one more time that I can't die with my Spadef drop. But yeah, max is 73. Alright, we're knocking off. I don't like this having a Salic Berry. Okay. Right, I'm faster. That makes sense. Ho-ho! Nice miss, by the way, you idiot. Okay. I could just kill this. Because it didn't hit. Well, I guess I could have killed it anyway. Yeah, it was always correct to stay in here, actually. So... if I just kill this, which I can, what happens? I think extra sensory from... could it go Gallade? No, I out damage, but I get out sped. Oh no, it will go Gallade. Yeah. Because I out damage Atu actually, and I'm faster. And I don't, but I out damage Gallade too. Ah, so no, it will go Zatu. Okay, got it. It'll be extra sensory almost always. Alright. So. What do we want to do on that? And yeah, I don't love that, honestly. Can I ever get a wish off into Donphan? Not on this. So my options here are go Zatu and kill. Or kill now and it goes Zatu and it's going extra sensory. I think I can see what I can do. I can kill this. And then we can go... yeah, and then we can use Masquerain, Zatu. Maybe Dreadnought. Although, no, I think I should just... I see. Tricky. Rockslide crit kills Zatu. Yeah, it would. This is kind of hard to know, guys. Sorry I'm taking so long, but... I think I should kill, and then... Dreadnought beats this down. Is that even good, though? Maybe not. Maybe I use Musharna here. And yeah. And then we just try to land a yawn. It's a Lumberry. Don't love that. What's it going for on me here? We'll go Xatu. I see what to do. I see what to do. And Magic Bounce, though. I can't put it to sleep. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I think I should kill this and then kill Xatu with Dreadnought. And then just play the game. There's a lot to consider here. I told you guys we'd be going slow today. And I think we are. So Xatu's coming out. It's going for extra sensory. Am I just going right into Dreadnought? I mean, probably. I could go through Xatu into Dreadnought. That's actually better. Although I suppose you could go for Heat Wave and burn me, but feels pretty unlikely. Alright, I know what I'm doing. I'm just worried about the Gallade a little bit, is the only thing. But this should be Xatu. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go through my own Xatu once. Wait, if I go Musharna, is that better? For not baiting Heat Wave. Nope. Still overlaps. But I definitely don't want to bait extra sensory, so. Do I want to go Musharna? There's less overlapping rolls from my own Xatu. But I'd rather give up the damage to Musharna, to be honest with you. Would I? No, I'd rather give up the damage on Xatu. Okay. Alright, let's do this. It's hard to know, guys, when you don't have clean lines. It could go for Heat Wave here, but preferably I see Drill Peck. Reflect's gone, which is good. Ah, yeah, I can do that. That's fine. I just have to keep in mind that that's up. Just don't flinch me out of my mind. I'm BA, so I can't be crit. Okay, that's nice. Good. That's 2 turns of light screen. Okay, this motherfucker. The fact that this is Lumberry is so annoying, by the way. This doesn't have kill, so it can definitely bulk up here, which is scary. I think I actually should just go Masquerain here, though. Contain that Intimidate slightly. Or that bulk up, rather. Yeah, let's do that. Three turns of light screen. Oh, shit. Well, forgot about that. It's okay. Oh, man. Alright, Masquerain. Just don't fuck this up, buddy. I'm scared. I'm taking a lot, guys. Flinch it. Flinch it. Oh boy. This is what I was worried about. Flinch it. I'm risking crit now, but I think I kind of have to. Okay. Don't do it. Nice. Okay, it's dead. That's okay. The odds were pretty good there. I would have had a... Yeah, we kill now because light screen's gone. We'll do more damage this time. Wait, it has Shadow Sneak. And I'm in some ranges. Okay, it's Psycho Cut or Shadow Sneak. This is not over. +2, +2. Well, that's awkward. Shoot, guys. Why couldn't you get one flinch, dude? Or even, like, just attack me. So this is dead, but the problem is Shadow Sneak does... How many rolls kill me? That's not even counting crit. Also, what's happening with my mouse right now? It's not the time. Quite a few rolls. Quite a few rolls. It's 37.5% chance to kill. What can I pivot? Dawn Fan's... Well, actually... Surprisingly, Dawn Fan still does... Okay, I think it might be a Dawn Fan pivot. If this Psycho Cuts, it's hella bad. But if it sneaks, which is likely to... I take 24 max. 76, 66, 62, plus 10 on the Orin. 72 potential, out of range. It's gonna Drain Punch, but I can Bulldoze, lower the speed, and then we have Knockoff. I think it'll kill. I think that's the play. It's 1 in 10 here to Psycho Cut, by the way. And that would be so bad. But I think we risk that versus risking just Shadow Sneak kill here. Yeah, exactly. Okay. This is why I took my time, because, like, I didn't know what else to do. Okay, this is gonna look really bad, because what's gonna happen is this is gonna probably Drain Punch me and heal a bunch. But... do I just go Knockoff even? I think so, actually. I don't think Bulldoze is worth it. It's gonna heal like 27 to 32. Knockoff plus Ice Shard. But then I'll, well... Would Shadow Sneak kill after this? Yeah, probably. So it could priority me. How you looking, Son of Scorch? I think I should Bulldoze. This is scary, guys. Okay. Psycho Cut would have been so good there, by the way. Yeah, Knockoff wouldn't have killed. That did nothing. This should be Sneak. This is slow now. I think Son of Scorch will kill it. One in 10 not to be Sneak there, which would have been disastrous, by the way. I think it should be fine. Only in crit range. And only in a handful of rolls. Fire Lash should kill here. It's definitely going to go for Sneak, though. Or Lunge for good luck. That's why I needed the speed drop. It goes for Sneak. Just don't high roll crit. Nice. What? Why didn't that kill, bro? Reflect's not up. Oh, I actually, oh my god, I'm calcing Spadef boost, not defense boost. That's okay. Oh moly. Okay, this is Shadow Sneak kill. What do I do? I got an attack drop though, importantly. Oh my god. I thought it was over. Okay. Back to Dreadnought, right? Now that we have the speed drop. I can't be crit here. That attack drop is actually pretty big. Okay. Now it's gonna sneak again, but I can't be crit, and we kill it. That, yeah, bulldozing is absolutely correct with Donphan there. We Razor Shell. It's fine. You guys, that's how hard this game makes you work for it. I tell you, when I'm taking my time, I'm feeling justified because that was hard. We found our way through, but that was not easy. I actually think we played it pretty well, though. Now, we didn't use I think the mistake is we didn't use Musharna at all. So, I think maybe I should have kept, like, use Musharna on, like, maybe one of the, either Grumpig, and then have Donphan healthier for that thing. I'm not sure, though. It was weird. Pretty good steer, though, honestly. Yeah, I think that was well handled. And I think we had some good mons there. Okay. That was a high roll from Shadow Sneak. No, we play into those. I think everything, after the Masquerain got in the position it did, I think we played everything the best we could. I mean, I did have Musharna, but like, and we probably could have used it at some point, but it didn't feel good switching in and just baiting Sneak at all times. Maybe I should have had a normal type here, but like, what normal type? I consider bringing Ursaring, but that doesn't seem good. Interesting. I'm not sure what would have been best. Guys, I'm having a good stream tonight, though. This is fun. I think sometimes, like, I wasn't able to stream the past couple nights, and sometimes that makes you miss it and appreciate it more. It's a good time. Okay, next one looks like Heck. Hell, are we trying to... I can never decide whether I want to swear or not on stream. Mienshao Ninjas, Doug Trio, Magneton. There's Magnapole, there's Life Orb, there's Arena Trap, there's Choice Band. There's some stuff that is going to cause us some issues. So, how would we like to deal with this? I think Donphan's going to be a huge player in this one. But it starts with a Reckless Mienshao. Okay. Does Mienshao have good defense? No. Can I kill it with Fake Out Mach Punch? No. Hitmonchan's not that strong. Okay, sure. Oh, this doesn't have a way to... This doesn't have, like, knockoff or anything. So Musharna just will kill it if I want. That's pretty good. Probably Cherry Berry for in case it decides to bounce and wants to para me. I want to save Donphan's HP. I mean, yeah. I think that's probably just best. Masquerain's not fast or anything. Neither is Xatu. Although Xatu comes actually close, but no. So I think, yeah, Musharna makes the most sense here. We just tank any attack and we kill it with Psyshock. Pretty sure... Well, I actually out-damaged Ninjask, shockingly. Wait, I outdamage almost everything. So it's gonna go Magneton, I'm pretty sure. Unless, like, I get crit Stone Edge, and then it sees U-turn kill. This is totally fine, though. We can kill this, and then even if it goes Ninjask and it's gonna do the U-turn thing, we just go into Donphan. I can even go Masquerain because we won't be trapped by Arena Trap, and then we'll bait Stone Edge, right? If I don't want to take the U-turn chip on Donphan. Which I think I might not want to be honest. Yeah. Well, shouldn't matter too much. But I could get in trouble. Like, let's pretend Musharna kills, it goes Ninjask, I go U-turn, it goes Doug Trio. No, we'll go, yeah, it'll go Doug Trio. Swaggers, I Bulldoze. But even then I just, yeah, even then I just Ice Shard. So it really doesn't, it shouldn't matter. But I don't think that's the main line. I think the main line will go into Magneton. Thunderbolts. Blah, blah, blah. It's always going Thunderbolt or Flash Cannon. Now, I don't want to go... I don't want to get trapped here, so how do I handle this? Okay, so if it screeches me, that's bad, and I think that's what it wants to do. Interesting. So I think I switched Donphan. It's kind of scary. Like, what if I take 2 Flash Cannons? I'm probably just in range. You know? Okay. Yeah. So what about... I think I see how to do this. Kill... We kill... Mian Shao. It's probably gonna go Magneton. Let's focus on that line for now. And what about yawning here? I think that's what I want to do. We yawn. And then we can consider switching into, like, for example, Donphan maybe. I go -2 defense. First of all, I kill Magneton. Second of all, if it goes Doug Trio from there, I still kill it. If it goes Ninjask, I can go Masquerain. Tank the U-turn. Doug Trio is going for Stone Edge. And we go into Donphan. And that works. Yeah, this works. These 3 mons work. Got it. And then if it goes here and it actually goes Ninjask, I don't really want to go Donphan there. So that I just go Masquerain. It's gonna go right into fast kill. And we go Donphan. Yeah, this works no matter what, I think. These 3 mons. I think we've solved this pretty much. I need something to solo deal with the Ninjask, and I actually have like a lot that can do it. So what would the best mons to bring in a pinch be, though? Actually, there's not anything amazing, to be honest with you. Yeah, this box is a little limited right now. It's doing okay. We only have 3 deaths, but I definitely, like, I think for this to be a real run with a chance of getting past Norman, let's say, this cycling road has to be perfect. I'm not too worried about this fight, to be honest with you, but it's a little scary. I'm trying to figure out, like, what I can bring that makes sense. Part of me thinks Eldegoss is fine, but like I don't really know. Could bring random water types. Like Seismitoad seems solid. I don't know why I think it seems solid. I think it does. I think it just does. Eldegoss seems okay. I'm gonna bring it. And I think Hitmonchan also. Those are the three I'm gonna bring. I think we know what we're doing. Okay. This kind of reminds me of the last fight though, where like, I don't think it's gonna be as bad as the last fight was, but it's hard to calc the clean lines out, and you just kind of bring what you got. Like the next best Pokemon I think are these guys. I'm gonna level some things up here. Yeah, probably, right? Over Brook Break? Yeah. Okay. I'm just kind of making stuff up right now, y'all. What do I want this to be? Oh, cherry. Duh. Yep. I think we just roll with this. It's a little sketchy. This fight sucks, man. Okay. Alright, slow it down a notch. So, to recap, because we took a while to plan that, Triathlete Abigail, second trainer actually on Cycling Road, Mienshao Ninjas, Dugtrio Manaton. This is a fight that basically just wants to trap you in with Dugtrio. There's like a lot of like gimmicks that can play into it. I think we have the appropriate tools to play around this, but it's a little sketchy. Let's do it though. And again, if we want this run, I mean, we don't really know about the outcome of the run, but if we want this to personal best, which we're pretty close to, I think Cycling Road needs to be close to perfect. Or as close to perfect as possible. We have 3 deaths, but that's already like, which like 3 badges in doesn't seem like that much, but it's already kind of borderline for this game. You really need to be buttoned up, so let's see how, wait, can I get that item? Oh yeah, nice. Okay, it's not a trainer, it's this person. Okay, we ready? I think this works. Definitely gonna be cautious here though. The Dugtrio is the biggest threat. Okay, that's fine. Don't crit. Should be Magneton. I'm gonna yawn it if it is. Oh, Ninjask. Okay. We accounted for this. I thought it would be Magneton, but it's okay. It's here right now. This is Choice Band U-turn. We don't want to take any damage on Donphan. And I think it's if we go Masquerain, it's going to U-turn into Dugtrio. But the kicker with that is Arena Trap is in effect, which is the part that's scary. But Arena Trap only works on grounded Pokemon. And Masquerain, obviously, is airborne. So this is why we brought Masquerain. Yep. It's going to go here because it has fast kill with Stone Edge. We just go here. No big deal. Okay. I'm Battle Armor on this Donphan too. I mean, I think I just kill it. I'm Parazenberry. Yeah, I can just knock off an Ice Shard this guy. If knockoff doesn't just kill. Got the right item here. And then if this doesn't kill because it is a range, we'll Ice Shard. Oh, but it, of course, was always killing because now I'm +2, right? And then I think I just stay in here. Yeah, nothing bad can happen. This is game. Oh, wait. I was almost thinking this was Magneton. But I can stay in here because I'm Battle Armor. This is going to U-turn out into Magneton. U-turn is its only move. And then we'll just kill it. This is over. And this is dead. This is Eviolite, but come on now. And then, can I just stay in here or do I want to switch? U-turn is 39. I'm fine. Oh, and I'm +2, right? Derp. So actually, I think I can be funny here. And we can Ice Shard for a kill. See you. Alright, that was super clean. That was clean. Now we're cooking. Yeah, that was definitely a good plan. And I was right, it was a 3-mon line. We just had to bring 6 mons just to be safe, but it was all correct. All correct. Okay. Next up. Good job, guys. Okay, only a 3-mon trainer. Triathlete Anthony, Luxray, Sharpedo, Braviary. What am I missing here? This seems pretty easy. But all these trainers are supposed to be hard. Okay, Luxray's gonna intimidate me. But I probably can just use Seismitoad, no? I would think. Well, I actually don't kill, which is shocking. That's crazy. What if I go Soft Sand? Yeah, I do. Okay. So I have a guaranteed kill with Seismitoad. That seems to be... Oh, Wait, Seismitoad just kind of owns this trainer's life. Okay. So Sharpedo's faster, but I have slow kill on it, so it's not gonna go there. Instead, it's gonna go Braviary. Which is kind of a problem for me. I can't intimidate this, it's a Defiant. And it has close combat for Togedemaru. Okay. It has dual wing beat for like Galvantula, say. Yeah, it has. It's kind of a problem. Okay, let's look at this. I could agility on my Seismitoad. So that's not good. Huh, interesting. Cloyster would be good here if I wanted to use it, but I don't, because we already talked about I want to delay until 39 for Rapid Spin. Donphan seems pretty solid though. I just switch it in, and I knock off the Citrus Berry, and I Ice Shard twice. Battle Armor. We can give ourselves an Oran Berry. I think it's gonna be pretty good. Yeah. Just thinking if I want to play around it in any other way, but I don't really think so. If it ever goes for close combat, it's hurting itself. Yeah. Okay, so Donphan will beat Braviary. That's the play. And then... So Seismitoad outspeeds, kills Luxray. This is looking like another used one, guys. Braviary will come in, but we have Battle Armor Donphan for that. We can even play around the Citrus with knockoff. Then Sharpedo will come in. Has Pump. It's probably going to be... I probably need a switch into any move because it could realistically go for any move. This is Speed Boost Sharpedo, so that's a little scary. And it's mixed attack, which is actually pretty good for it. But Hitmonchan has Mach Punch, which I think is going to do the job here. Fake Out and a Mach Punch would do it. I just need to make sure I'm not getting Psychic Fangs. Which is kind of annoying. Like, it's possible that I get it. But I can switch Dreadnought in to any move. And then I'm always getting Hydro Pump again, or Dark Pulse, but that's also fine. So that might only switch into any move. Yeah, I think so. Yep. It works because it's Battle Armor, it can't be crit. So Seismitoad, Donphan, switch Dreadnought, have Hitmonchan. I think that's just a wrap. I think this could be a Formon line. What else would I want to bring? Probably just like bulky water types would be the way to go. Yeah, I'll just throw Octillery and Seadra in here, honestly. All right, let's put this together. I think this works. We also haven't used any Citrus Berry. I don't know if we used. I feel like we used a Citrus Berry on Watson, maybe one or two, but I think we're doing a good job of conserving them right now. It feels like the harder trainers were up front for us, or we're warming up and we're getting in the groove here. Because I'm starting to vibe with this. This is another one that I think will just be quickly up and quickly down. These two guys back here need to be leveled. Waterfall? I think I'm going to take that, honestly. Because once you evolve into Kingdra, you have the same attack and special attack. And both my IVs are pretty similar. So I think I'm actually going to take this over Smokescreen. I like Smokescreen, but I think it's reached its usefulness. ring out. I mean, it's probably better than lock on. So it's a pretty niche move, but it could be useful in some scenarios. Yeah, I'll take that too over probably side beam at this point in time. Okay. Items here. The first citrus roll was average, but it was like 17, but the second citrus berry roll was like 35, and I think that's close to max. So yeah, we did get good rolls overall. I was kind of skeptical after the first one, but the second one was a great pull. Someone's holding my soft sand. Who do we think it is? Oh, it's... Wait, who is it? Oh, there you go. Should have been obvious, honestly, that it was Diggersby. Okay, that needs to be that. This should be Orin. Yeah, I got 52 right now. Not gonna use those mindlessly. Same thing here. I think same thing here. Wait, can I ever ice beam my Dreadnought? No. Okay. I think this is just soft sand and then mono or an angle. Just double checking here. Yeah, Sharpedo will absolutely not come out. And if it does, I just kill it. So. Alright, I think this one should be pretty tame. Yeah. Alright, let's do this. Soft sand's important here. Everything else should be fine. I have no evidence in my own gameplay to believe that Sturdy Donphan is better than Battle Armor Donphan, but apparently it is. But what I will say is that cannot be true early. Like, if the community says that without a question Sturdy's better, I believe them, like, holistically for the game. But at least, like, early on, it's false. Like, up through, let's say, Norman, because that's where my experience ends at this point. It could be better overall, but right now, there's no way that you can make the argument that Sturdy's better than Battle Armor. Like I said, I'm not saying that Battle Armor is better overall, but right now, through, like, the first 4 splits of the game, Battle Armor is way better. I don't think I'm missing anything here. I'm not even going to turn speed up off. I think it's pretty clean. And I have been turning speed up off most times, but this is just dead. Sharpedo would also be dead, so it's not going to go there. It's going to go Braviary. Exactly. Don't intimidate this, you guys, because it's Defiant. So instead we just use this. That did a lot, by the way. Knock once. It's doing more than I thought. Should I have been Citrus here? Am I in range of another one? Am I in range? Yeah, actually. Okay, that's annoying. It's fine, though. Is it? Okay. Yeah, it is. So is it? What I can do is... I underestimated. Maybe I should have spent a citrus berry here, but it didn't seem worth it. I think I have to use Dreadnought. It's just not what I wanted to do. This does have close combat, but I can't be crit. But then is it random move from Sharpedo? It's okay. I can handle that. So it's return. So we go here. Yeah, now I'm never in close combat range. Again, shout out to like basically max defense Dreadnought. Max close combat roll is 96. No priority here though, so we just have to kill it with Rock Slide. Okay. And now I might have to go through Toad here is the thing, but that's okay. The Sharpedo does not have Pursuit. Would not be good if it did, by the way. Because I am in Psychic Fangs, which is the scary one. So I think to start... Well, I can also go through, like, Octillery and also be completely fine, probably. So that's getting Dark Pulse. Yeah, let's go here. The plan is this, but we just got to get it in on non-Psychic Fangs. Exactly. Now this is always Dark Pulse. And we just fake out on a Mach Punch. Yep. Speed boosts don't matter when you're only going priority. Oof. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is fine. No reason for the citrus. A little bit scary that the Donphan took as much as it did, but all good in the end. That's why you bring backup. So the plan there, Donphan had got through was originally just to go through Dreadnought into Hitmonchan, but that's why you bring backup and we were able just to improvise a little bit. I didn't realize Return could be doing that much. It's pretty strong if you think about it into a Donphan, and this is like a good Donphan too. Okay. Oops. Haven't taken Ape yet. I mean, I can try to do Monferno Delay. It just seems like it's not gonna work out because there's no way I go into Norman's normal type gym. I haven't been, so I don't know, but there's no way I'm not using Infernape in that gym, right? Like, I feel like it would be physically impossible. Okay, we're making progress. The next trainer only has 2 Mons, which is like suspicious, honestly. Is it like way hard or something? Why do you only have 2 Pokemon at this stage in the game? Why? What are those 2 Pokemon? Absol and Meowstic. Okay. I mean, I think I can just kill Absol with Fake Out plus Mach Punch. I would assume. Oh, I actually can't. Okay. If I go Muscle Bands? No, it's still not enough. It's a good range, but it's not enough, so... I'm dead to Play Rough. Okay. If I scaled Fake Out into Infernape, it would do it, but we're not going to do that. Not yet, anyway. Togedemaru could fake it out to, it's focus sash, right? So we're looking at ways around that. I could fake it out to break the sash, always bait close combat, go into maybe Masquerain, but I'm slower, so I don't like that. Dawn Fan, it has counter, so we're not going to do that. If I wanted to encore Salazzle, I could encore this into Play Rough, but I also don't want to do that because I want to hold on to my scale. But I could just go no item Salazzle and two-shot this with Flamethrower. It's an option. It's probably a pretty good option, to be honest with you. I can't go item or else we'll have knockoff boosted, but Flamethrower two shots, kind of no reason not to. And then worst case scenario, I'm baiting a random move from Meowstic. Best case, I'm baiting exactly Psychic. But like Scorch can handle this, I think. I'm still a little unclear on what the exact pathing should be. Is Salazzle really the best I have into this guy? Might be. Masquerain's also like fine-ish. I wish that the Hitmonchan could do it. Just falls short a little bit. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use... Okay, here's the thing. This is a 2-mon trainer. I should stop overthinking it. If I kill this with Salazzle, which is always guaranteed, I have 5 full health Pokemon to get through a Meowstic. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? So let's bring Pokemon that are just good into that. Which, honestly, easier said than done. Scorch is solid. Eldegoss I don't love. Seismitoad, relatively solid. Octillery, no bueno. Dreadnought, no bueno. Caracosta, no bueno. Seadra, no bueno. Donphan's goodish. Yep. Togi, pretty good. Shelder, hell no. Don't love Musharna. Don't love that. Okay, so one more. I could bring Eldegoss, I think. Let's stop overthinking this. Yeah, I think we've solved this. Salazzle, Scorch, Eldegoss, Seismitoad, Donphan, Togedemaru. That should work. No item on Salazzle, or else I could be dead to knockoff crit. Other than that, probably just Orans everywhere. And we just hack away at the thing here. Yeah. Yep, let's do it. I like this. This works, I think. I think you don't want to overcomplicate when there's like 2 mons. Like I was trying to find a perfect line, but it's probably just bring good Pokemon like we've been doing. Anything not leveled up? No, everything's leveled up. You cannot be an item. And then I'm just gonna give everything else Oranberries. It's okay. We're really doing a good job of preserving these citruses, by the way. I see some things need to be changed. Okay. This is fine. I'm gonna double check one more time. Knockoff crit with no item does 87 to my Salazzle. I'm faster, and I 2-shot with Flamethrower. And I wasn't leveled up, and that's why you double check. I was only looking at the right-hand side for level ups. Yeah. Okay. Now everything's leveled up. Yep, I 2-shot faster, obviously. This is the right trainer. All right, we're good here. Let's lock in. All right. Hello. I don't need to turn speed up off for this. We'll be fine. Flamethrower twice, my guy. Has counter, so you don't want to do this with physical damage. Hello. Big crit. Yep. No priority here. It is knockoff close combat play rough. Should always be psychic now. Yep. Ooh, hello, that was a lot of damage. Cheeky crit, or cheeky Spadef drop too. All right. Competitive is the ability here. Shadow Ball crit actually kills me some rolls. So I think we take our fake out chip and get out of here. Yep. Okay. I think I like going through this for a speed drop. Just go by committee here. This is the last mon, so. Wait, why didn't competitive activate? I don't actually know. But it didn't. Alright, let's get out of here. Signal beam incoming. I'll go... Signal Beam is a good opportunity to get Donphan in. Actually, maybe I should have just gone Donphan immediately. Well, I don't know. This is always Signal Beam. Let's go. Could also go Scorch. I actually don't know why competitive didn't activate though. Maybe it has something to do with the it's either a bug or it has something to way to some. It's potentially because Eldegoss is not lowering, like the way competitive is worded. I think it might be like the opposing Pokemon needs to lower your stats, not that your stats are lower. And I wonder if it's something to do with the way Cotton Down interacts with it. I'm not sure though. All right, I'm gonna go Sun Scorch. And if we get confused, we'll figure it out. Probably, like, made that way... Okay, yeah, so is it a bug? And I just get lucky? I mean, to be clear, I think we still would have been fine. But I shouldn't have been using Eldegoss then. There's no way that bug hasn't been uncovered yet, though. I don't know, that's weird. Maybe they just didn't bother fixing it. But it feels like they would have tested that. Like, I understand some bugs are, like, weirdly hidden, but, like, I don't actually know. We still would have been fine, to be clear. Like, we had everything at our disposal. But, glad it didn't happen. Okay. So far, so good on Cycling Road. Wish I could say the same for Mauville Gym. Donphan is really good in this section. Alright, next trainer is a tough one, to be honest. Pachirisu, Unpheasant, Raticate, which is the problem, and Jumpluff. So the Raticate is Flame Orb, Guts, Facade. If I recall, Donphan is really good here. How do I want to deal with this Pachirisu for starters? It's quite speedy. I have 3 ground types. I think it's going to be faster than all of them. It does only have screens plus Super Fang, though. Screens are bad, though. But, are they? Yeah, they're probably not great. I think the key to this trainer is to have Donphan out when the Raticate comes in, so that you can knock off its Flame Orb. I think that's the most important part, and that's how we win. Otherwise, with Facade, Quick Attack, Guts, Flame Orb, and Swords Dance, we are probably doomed, to be honest. So how do I get that set up is the question. Pachirisu's too fast, man. It's Light Clay too. Diggersby can't get Brick Break. I actually don't have a lot of Brick Break Pokemon now that I'm looking at this. It probably has to be. I don't think Diggersby can learn Brick Break, no? I'm right on that, correct? Let's check. Actually, I want to know if, there's a couple Pokemon for this. I want to know if they can learn Brick Break. Can you, and can you. Okay, this gets it. Interesting. Oh, Diggersby does get it. Okay, got it. I think I want to teach it to Diggersby then. Okay. Okay, because Diggersby has a flexible move slot too. Okay. So we go Diggersby lead. What I can do is... Would Bulldoze crit Pachirisu? No, it wouldn't. Perfect, because I don't actually want to crit it. We give this Brick Break. We bulldoze once. We're faster, and then we just spam. But could that bring in Eradicate? Yeah, it could. How bad is that? It's pretty bad. Wait, no, it wouldn't bring in Eradicate. Cause I out damage. Okay, perfect. And Pheasant would always come in first. Okay, good. Even Jumpluff for that matter, sometimes depending on where I'm at. Okay, so yeah, Diggersby is a lead here. That works out pretty well. Am I faster after one speed drop on the Pachu? Yeah, okay, perfect. Diggersby gets the job done here. Unpheasant or Jumpluff, depending on what HP I'm at. Are those problems? Do I really need to take Galvantula out for this? I don't really want to. What about Togi? Yeah, let's do that. Togi's not even close to as good, though. But maybe it's good enough. If I get crit by night slash twice, I'm actually just dying. Okay, Caracosta's good. Ah, yeah. Caracosta or Dreadnought on and Pheasant. Okay. This is coming together. Diggersby here. If it goes in Pheasant, Dreadnought or Caracosta is good. I gotta make sure I'm not getting Eradicate, though. And I should not be either way. Should always be going Jumpluff first. Unless I'm really low HP, but... yeah, no, I don't see it. Okay, Dreadnought. Okay, I think I'm figuring this out. Diggersby, Dreadnought. What if Jumpluff comes in? And what am I doing on Jumpluff in general? Wait, probably just Togi, right? Togi's great into it. It has Swords Dance, though. It's annoying. Togi is good, though. So actually I'm gonna use Caracosta because it's more likely to guarantee bait kill. So Diggersby, Caracosta. If we go here, Togi will be fine no matter what. It's not great, but I can nuzzle it. It's gonna be fine. Might need some help, but we'll make do. And then Donphan. Yeah. I think I give Donphan a Chesto Berry. Yeah, okay. Chesto. Okay, so I think definitely Diggersby, Caracosta, Togedemaru, Donphan, and I think we'll be able to win like this. I think I packed Dreadnought for backup. And I honestly want to say it's Masquerain as backup. Like the intim plus normal resist pivot if something goes wrong. The other thing that would be interesting would be bringing Hitmonchan. Like, the last two are kind of like in emergency situations, what do I bring? I think Masquerain and Dreadnought make the most sense. The only other thing is, do we need like emergency Hitmonchan kind of thing? I mean... probably not. Maybe. It's close. Huh. I don't... my gut's kind of telling me I shouldn't bring Masquerain. It might be too slow. Yeah, let's not bring Masquerain. So in that case, we go Diggersby, Caracosta, Togedemaru, Donphan, Hitmonchan, and Dreadnought. I think this is good enough. Let's put this together. This is one I'll definitely be going a little bit slow on, but is everything leveled up? No. All right, let's teach Diggersby Brick Break. I can always relearn this. So this has like a flexible move slot, which is why I'm using it. So I could relearn Fire Punch right now if I needed to. Before I forget to do that. Okay, this is definitely gonna be Orin. Still not gonna invest my citruses. This, okay, this is where it gets weird, right? I think actually, like, does anything have knockoff here? No, I actually think I like Muscle Band here. Because what I could do is Rock Slide into Razor Shell for a guaranteed kill. Or sorry, Rock Slide into Aqua Jet. Yeah, let's do Muscle Band. Nothing has knockoff, right? I'm not like gonna get in trouble here. Yeah, no. Okay, then these two gotta be Chesto, both of them. Then these guys are backup, so I think hopefully I won't need to use them is the truth. But I think it would be okay. Question: can this do with Hardstone? Do the same thing, yeah. So I think I'd prefer to do Hardstone here. Muscle Band here. And then Oranberry here. I think this works. Nice. All right. Agree. This might be the hardest trainer besides the rival on the bridge, by the way. on average, obviously, it's always going to depend on your box, but yeah. I'm not missing anything, I don't think. It should all be fine. Why am I nervous then? Why am I nervous? Okay. Let's get it. I don't know what else to say. Hopefully we didn't F it up. Be a shame because we've been doing pretty well today. So it would be a shame. It's gotta be that guy, right? Okay. We'll probably slow down eventually, but we can go fast to start. The start is pretty self-explanatory. Bulldoze here. Okay. Dirt break. It's fine. Yep, this is what we expected. Focus energy or just some random attack. All good. Okay. I can even get crit here. It's chill. Yep. This will always be Seed Bomb. Never Eradicate. That's the important part. Okay, this is where I have to not F it up. Because the reason we're doing this with the specific mons is so that we specifically don't get Eradicate. That's what took so long. Like, if it was just like kill the Pachirisu and kill the Pheasant, that wouldn't have been hard. I needed to do this and not get Eradicate. So we're getting Eradicate last, which is good. And I'm also doing this with Caracasa, so this is never Spore on the switch. Because this is always going to have a kill with Seed Bomb. Yeah, perfect. Guaranteed. So this gives us a free switch in here on Never Spore, Never Swords Dance. Okay. This Eradicate is so scary. We have to like pay it a lot of respect in the back here. Okay. So I'm gonna say no reason not to Fake Out. Maybe reason not to Fake Out, actually. Yeah, actually, wait. What I want to do... So I want to kill this with Dawn Fan. Okay, so actually, I don't want to Fake Out. No, I do. Okay, Fake Out. That crit's actually good. And now I nuzzle. All good. Fake Out crit, that's enough, right? I did 20, and then Ice Shard is good. Okay. So this can be either move. Now we're going to pivot into Dawn Fan. We're importantly not killing this with Togedemaru. This can be Spore if it wants to be. It's completely fine. I have Ice Shard. We'll kill it. I have a Chesto Berry equipped. Yeah, it's all good. If it's Seed Bombs, even that's fine. Go here. Spore, that's actually preferred. Because if not, my Chesto Berry would have been wasted. Now I Ice Shard. This dies, and it's just Eradicate left, so it has to be Eradicate coming out. This fight is all pathing. So we get Donphan at full HP in front of it, which is kind of what we wanted. And we're going to cripple this because the whole threat here is Swords Dance, plus Guts, plus Facade, plus Quick Attack, plus Stab, all that stuff, plus Stomping Tantrum for coverage. But doesn't matter if it doesn't get its Flame Orb. Then it's actually kind of a useless mon. Okay, beautiful. And now this is over. We'll just kill it with Bulldoze. That was really clean. Guys, that was a cook. That's how you do it. Really clean. Lovely. Put him up, put him down. Put him up, put him down. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, it was a nice line, I agree. I think I'm also just getting the hang of this game. Like, I obviously, like, have all the same documentation I had, but, like, there's no substitute for just, like, experience, muscle memory, and, like, I'm starting to get a knack for this. Like, I'm starting to read things and see things better. In general. Not just on that fight, or just on Watson, or just on Roxanne, or whatever. Just generally speaking. Okay. Yeah, cycling the road's been good so far. That one trainer was the scariest part. What was it? The Gallade trainer, right? That was kind of a sus one. But other than that, only 2 trainers left before. Yeah, exactly. Instincts. I think that's a good word for it. Okay, special Floatzel with plus speed and life orb. That one's gonna be annoying. Has Ice Beam too. Yeah. How bulky is it though? Yeah, the Gallade fight was not fun for us. Oh, this Floatzel's no problemo. Hitmonchan, Fake Out, and oh wait, no, I'm just kidding. That's incorrect. But wait, can I live a Hydro Pump crit? I can. So Hitmonchan actually does do it with Fake Out into Sky Uppercut. Have anything better? Not really, honestly. Yeah, not really. Can't even do Eldegoss after a speed drop because I'm still slower. Unless I want to use multiple Mons, which doesn't seem good. Yeah, no. Okay, damn. Alright, Hitmonchan, I see you. You need a boosting item too. So I need to be prepared for a lot of stuff though if we're gonna do Hitmonchan here, which we can. We can go Fake Out Sky Uppercut. I never died a Hydro Pump crit, barely. Max is 98.8%. Okay. So I need to be prepared for a random move from Sawsbuck. I also need to be prepared for Swords Dance because it could miss Hydro Pump. But it would never Swords Dance because I have Kill on it. Okay, cool. Would it ever not go Sawsbuck and go Salazzle? No. Okay. So at least it's always Sawsbuck here. Has Jump Kick for Togi. Has Bounce. Jump Kick. Has Swords Dance too. Ooh. Okay. Well, Masquerade's a pretty decent pivot because if it's gonna hurt my Masquerain, it has to bounce, right? Which is a 2-turn move. Could also use Dawn Fan, but meh. Okay. Hitmonchan, bang. Options on the Sawsbuck are Masquerain is an option for sure. You know, can't I just do Salazzle? Well, no, because I need to account for bounce. Yeah. Donphan doesn't seem amazing. Okay. So I think Masquerain should come. Maybe I should angle Salazzle here. Never gonna Swords Dance on my mask because I have Bug Buzz Kill on it. So it's always going bounce. I can go Caracosta. Problem with Caracosta is it's cool, but I don't actually do any damage. Masquerain. Guys, I might stop. I can tell myself I want to push through, but I can just tell I'm losing focus. And that's going to really slow me down. And I would push through if, like, for example, Cycling Road Rival was next, but I also don't even know what I'm doing on Cycling Road Rival. So I think we pick this up another time, tomorrow night or something like that. I don't want to stop, but I'm just like, I'm getting tired and I don't want to ruin this run. And also I can like feel my focus starting to slip, and we have this trainer, another one, and then we have to focus on what we're CRR. So I think what I do, I mean, I almost have this fight cooked too, but I just can't get there right now. I think what I do is we'll pick this up tomorrow probably, bang out these 2 trainers, figure out what we're gonna do on CRR. I'll think about it tomorrow during the day, but maybe that would be a fun one to plan together. Wait, is there actually an illusion? Oh yeah, next trainer, Zoroark, got it. Yeah, I don't want to think about that tonight. But I hope you guys are enjoying this run. We've had a good Cycling Road Rival. As a reminder, if you're enjoying this and you're not subscribed, best way to catch the action, catch these streams is to subscribe and turn on the bell so you get notifications when I go live on YouTube. Hopefully we can turn this into our personal best. We are, by the way, let's count, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did we lose here? No, we lost here. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If we beat 10 more trainers, that's personal best on this run. So we're probably going to get it. But I hope you guys stay tuned in for that. I am going to probably... I told you guys this during the stream, I'm old. Probably watch some TV and then go to bed shortly after. But probably be streaming tomorrow night. Look forward to seeing you guys there. And later. Bye.